Yo. So, if you clicked on this video, you're going to want your Dagonoth jewelry. Now, first and foremost, this is going to be quick, to the point. We're not going to be flicking, just because some people don't like to do that. They don't want that. They don't want to do that barrier of entry kind of thing. They just want to kill the boss and get their OP jewelry, right? This jewelry is disgusting. It's BIS for literally everybody. And yeah, I mean, look at these stats. If you played this game, you know what's up. 15% magic damage, 30 range strength, 20 prayer bonus, and 60 in all attack and defense. Disgusting. This is not going to be rehearsed, so I apologize if I'm stuttering. I just pressed record, and we're getting into it. So, I don't know why I'm so gung-ho. I'm actually not like this as a person. Anyways, so we're going to be prioritizing ranged defense here. Now, in the example kills I'll show, I did not. I just kind of went to the boss. I've been blasting, and I just like, oh, I need my rings. Like, like this is just one step of the master plan. I need my jewelry, so I just went. Now, my gear is not optimal. I do have some good gear, but I have not been playing very long. I'm not going to yap too much here, but, 4 days, whatever, /played. Here's my relics. You'll need Banker's Note for this method. If you didn't go Banker's Note this league, I mean, you're just trolling. So here's my relics or whatever, if you care. And the only one that matters is Banker's Note and Golden God, I guess, for getting our supplies. We'll need anti-poisons. We'll need some prayer pots. Super easy to do. And, yeah, my inventory is a mess. I just got the ring, and I wanted to record it while it's fresh. It's early in the league. It's day 4 or 5, or day 5, obviously. I've been playing like crazy. It might be day 6. I don't know how much I've slept. Not very much. But you're more like, I only have 80 defense. Let's keep that in mind here. 80 defense here. If you have 99, this method will be trivial, especially considering you can, like, I was using this this rune kite shield, right? It has 46 range defense. Something like the Obby shield has 65 range defense. We're going to be camping mage prey the entire time. And I have rigor. Oh yeah, your T7 relic, technically it matters. I wasn't even using my thralls. I could have used thralls. Rigor's good. If you don't have rigor, just use eagle eye and make sure you're praying thick skin as well. Another thing to mention is preserve is kind of potent, but again, you'll need either Zaya or your grimoire from tier 7. So it's not necessary. You can do this method right at T6. You just need your Banker's Note for food. Another thing to mention, if you have your T8 and you're picking last stand, you're just GG'd, it's over. You don't need an ACB. You just need a rune crossbow. Let me clarify to see if rune crossbows can fire Onyx bolts. You're going to be using Onyx bolts during this method. They have a healing. Now, if you're a tank lord, you adjusty, you have like 99 defense, you can use ruby bolts. Ruby bolts are very good. They have 1800 health. Let me clarify to make sure that rune crossbows do indeed fire Onyx bolts. Yep. Okay, you're good. Get a rune crossbow and you're good. You'll just need your Onyx bolts. You'll need runite bolts. You can get them from Soul Wars. And then you'll just Onyx bolt tips with your toggle. Super easy. Now, how do we get there? Hopefully that intro wasn't too spastic. I apologize if it was. Let's keep it short, though. We're already at 3 minutes, and I haven't done anything. I've just explained some preliminary stuff. So, to get there, use your Fremi TP, whatever. You don't need to be optimal with the house portal or anything. Just get there. Now, you're going to need either 80 agility and a summer pie, or you're going to have these rune thrown axes. These can be found off ninja implinks. I do not recommend that at all. At 7400, I do not recommend you try to get that. Puro is camped like crazy, and these things don't exist. They're 1 in 19 off those. I would recommend doing your diaries, putting the XP lamps on agility, doing the Paul Nivnich course if you have desert, any method you can to get to 80 agility. Beneath Cursed Sands gives a 50,000 XP drop before your XP multiplier. You'll do that. You can get a Summer Pie off Phantom Muspa, and it's a 1 in 6 off Muspa. It'll drop unnoted on the ground. Plenty of pies to go around. You will then go over here to the boy, Jarvald, and you'll go to Waterbirth Island. Now, many people know how to do this, but some don't. Some people just play leagues for fun. First method we're going to show is Sec, I need a pet rock. I apologize. I'll show both methods for those that were able to get the rune thrown axe and those that were not. Okay, so when we get here, there will be a young man named Askaladin. You'll talk to him, and you will say, hey man, I need a pet rock. And he's like, dude, no problem. I got hundreds. Here you go. So you have this pet rock. And this pet rock is very important because it allows us to do the other method if you have these Runethorn axes. Now, the best way to get them, if you're lucky enough when you were doing your clues, to get them off of Bandosian or Armadillian guards during your like elite clues or your master clue steps. Now, not everybody was able to do that, so whatever. Also ignore my newbiness with my like tile markers for my snapegrass. But anyways, this is an 85 agility shortcut right here. So can't go up it, but if you summer pie, which is what you got off Muspa, you get +5 agility levels. We are now level 85 and we can climb up this no problem. This is by far the easier method of the two. But if you have this item, then you don't need this method. So it'll TP you right here. You're going to climb down the ladder, and that is how you get there. Now I'm going to go the other way just to show you. Now, funnily enough, these drop off Supreme, Dagonoth Supreme, so I indeed have them. So I will now show you the other method for those that do have the Runethorn axe. If you have Kandarin, you can buy them from the archery shop, although I don't know why you would go Kandarin during this league. If you do, you're a Giga Chad, and heck yeah. So, we're going to just run around the entire perimeter here with all my little highlighted snapegrass. Look at that valuable item in this league. Beautiful. We're going to run around to this cave entrance. We're going to go in. We don't mind dying. Don't need a light source or anything like that. These guys are going to shoot at you, so you can pray range if you'd like. Although when you have like 50,000 Kronwans in your inventory, you don't really care about anything. So you're going to walk over to this door, and usually you're going to have like a buddy or whatever, but we're going to drop this pet rock on this. So now the pet rock is chilling. We're going to stand on this, and we're going to open the door. And that's why you need the pet rock. You're going to leave him. You can telegrab him if you need your emotional support pet rock, but otherwise he will be chilling, and he probably won't go anywhere. You'll probably have him there next time. No, I'm just kidding. You do need another pet rock from Askaladin or whatever his name is. Now, this part's a little goofy, so you're going to walk over to this tile right here, and you will grab your Runethorn axe. You will press your special attack button, either on your minimap or here, and you're going to press this doorway, which is facing west. So this doorway right here, opposite of the ladder, and you will see that it goes bounce, 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 and now they all fall down, and we're able to run in. So now we're going to climb down the ladder, and we're just going to keep running. Right here, you're going to pray mage when you go down the ladder. My apologies. You can pray range here if you'd like. I got this OP jewelry, so they don't really hit me. You're not going to die. You can pray melee here technically if you'd like. You're going to take a right, and you're going to go down this ladder. Okay? And then you're going to go right across the room. No problem here. Pray range again if you'd like. We're going to pray mage before we go down this because there's more Walrus guy. Little Walrus guys that shoot the water spell. They're kind of lethal. They'll hit you in this gear for sure if you're kind of a tank guy, which I assume most rangers will be. If you have void, I'm sorry for you. This method will not work at all. But we're going to be praying mage again. You can technically pray melee here. These are big rock crabs level 100, but who cares? They probably have a max hit of 10. Right here, you can pray range if you'd like. Technically, it's optimal. They are going to be shooting at us. It doesn't really matter, though, as this we're so strong as we are in this league. We get the 15% damage reduction. We get extra healing from this stuff, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to keep the prey range on. They're just going to keep shooting at us. No problem. This little Dagonoth, guys. We're going to keep going down. And now we're going to encounter the first monster that can actually kind of do a little damage. It's called a rock lobster. I'd recommend praying melee as you go down this ladder. You can just eat your food, no problem. Unnote more, chomp all day. These guys kind of hit hard. You can get kind of caught off guard here. I don't know, whatever. I'm going to get nerd logged. Oh my gosh, I hope I can finish this in time. So we're going to pray magic as we come down here, as there's these guys. The Walrus guy are the only ones that actually have like a pretty good attack against us. And when you're going to kill the normal Dagonoth Kings just like you do. And when you have the Echo Orb, you can just use it on there, and you're going to get interrupted as you do this, which is kind of annoying. But if you hold down the 1 key as you do it, you can just instantly enter the Uber fight. Okay. I just teleported out there. As I was doing the kill, I'm like, this is just terrible and scuffed, and I'm not focused at all. So I want to show you with more clear instructions what to do. However, that's it. That's all you need to do. You'll get your rings. I got it on 50 KC. It was like a pity drop, I believe. I think it just gave it to me. I believe I got my The chat is just not it right now. It does not show the first drop. I got the amulet first. I believe it was somewhere around the 13 KC mark, and then I went all the way till 50 before I got my ring. So 50 KC, you'll be able to do it. I did this in probably about 3 hours, and now I have my fist jewelry for the rest of the league, and I can finally go do the Inferno. I can finally go play the game. But yeah, it's just a quick and dirty little way to get them if you don't like flicking. By all means, if I mean I was flicking, and it was just kind of unenjoyable because I'm not a grandmaster, so I was getting hit, and I would get chanced. I'd have to keep my prayer book on a lot of the time, and you know, if you've ever done Jad, you know the kind of concern between going between the two. You know, you want to go real quick, and sometimes I didn't have any, so I had to unnote more and all kinds of stuff. So with that said, I hope I didn't miss anything. I just kind of blasted through this. If I did, I'm going to include it in a next little clip. I tried to do it in one take for you, but alas, we're only human. So yeah, kind of content with this. I just want it to be as educational as possible. I just want you to know that you can do it. You can kill these bosses. If they're too intimidating for you, you can definitely wait until your T8 relic and get this Undying Retribution thing. You're going to be absolutely unstoppable. But yeah, I'm just excited to have the things done, and I wish you the best of luck on your grind. I hope you spoon them. I just thought of something else. I think Venator Bow is like disgusting there. So if you have a Venator Bow, I'd give that a try. I think that might be insane. Potentially. Hi there, and welcome to the method. So basically, this fight is an empowered version of the Dagannoth Kings fight you may be familiar with. We're going to be fighting all three of them, two of which are not going to be vulnerable to damage as much as one of them at a time. This cycles between Supreme, which fires range, Rex, which melees you, and Prime, which mages you. We're going to be starting in this left corner, and we're going to be opening up on Supreme here. He'll spawn momentarily. You're going to shoot him and let Rex walk towards you. This whole method is praying mage and keeping at least 2 tiles in between you and Rex, and using this 2-tick attack speed to get them down efficiently. So you can see by just that down movement, we're going to have enough DPS to take down Supreme, and we're going to start healing off of Rex here. So the Onyx bolts are going to start putting in work. Don't be afraid to get some distance between you and Rex, because he can Modern Warfare 2 commando lunge you like and hit you for 40. So don't be afraid. You can see my true tile, that dark square, versus his true tile. Now we're going to be moving up towards Prime. So we had to move up north, and then we're going to move west towards him, and we're just going to finish him off. Don't be afraid to keep running in squares. You can also run backwards through Rex if that suits you. You can run right back through him, but you can see how we're cycling through all the different kings, and this is going to take a few KC to get down. It's a complete mess. There's poison on the ground throughout the entire fight. It ramps up towards the end when the enrage phase happens. But you can see us just finishing off Rex. I'm not doing a very good job here because I'm getting greedy for damage, which we are healing, so doing damage is good. You will heal. Keeping that momentum up is fine. Don't be afraid to completely run and eat. You can see right now I'm kind of close to Rex. I could completely run to this wall, or at least spend 2 actions running, double run, and then focus on eating. But you can see how all 3 of them are vulnerable right now. You can kill any one of them you'd like, but it's all about precise movement. It's all about small clicks, similar to Theater of Blood, going close and click click, and then proceeding on. But yeah, that's the whole fight. Pretty easy. Oh, wow. Look at that thing. Holy. Boom. Yeah, I think I just hit the pity drop rate, but that's okay. I hit 50 KC and got the ring, so we'll take it. Look at my friggin' stack of axes and my stack of rings. It's funny. Let's get out of here. Pew, 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 pew. Dude, look at this. Look at this upgrade. Okay, get away from all this. Oh my goodness. Look at this upgrade. Look at this upgrade. Look at this upgrade. Feed this. I was wearing this bad boy. My gear. I was wearing one prayer bonus. Now I have 10. That's epic. I have both pieces. That's so sick. Also, my gear is not optimal at all for this. Like, do not use what I'm using. Like, range defense all the way for that method. Oh, look at that. Boom, boom. What are we looking at here? Oh, equip 2 echo items. Wow. What is that tank set? It's not even optimal either. Oh my gosh.